What's up everyone? So today we are unfortunately replacing the high pressure fuel pump on the Cooper S. So I do have the OES replacement here, and with a couple of basic tools we can get this thing replaced. I don't want to start it up right now because it has been sitting for a couple days and I don't really feel like getting anything warm, but I will insert a clip. It'll probably be the wrong direction, but I will insert a clip of how it sounds right now when it's idling. Had idle issues for a little while now. I'm trying to track down exactly what the problem was, and I was able to take it to a local mini specialist, and he was able to plug in and look at live data and tell me definitely it was the high pressure fuel pump. I will link him down in the description below so you guys can hit him up. If you are in the local area, you guys can hit him up for any of your mini needs. So let's grab some tools and dig into this thing. I do have the CTS turbo air intake, so mine might be a little bit different to get this intake out of the way than yours if you have the stock one, but we're gonna get this thing out of the way so we can get to the high pressure pump, which is just underneath it here. If you guys have never removed this piece, it is just a simple press right here. You can see the little button there on both sides, and it slips right off. Now that I've got the air cleaner out of the way, I can let you guys see what we're trying to get to here. We've got the hard line right here that we'll grab the line wrench for, and then the next thing we'll need to do, you can see that little hole right here. So there's one on the other side of this soft line, and we need some hose pliers. So if you guys don't have hose pliers, I'll show you those in a little while. That's what you need to remove this, because you need a pinch on both sides of this thing. After we get those two removed, we do have, kind of see it here. I'll get you down in there. There we go. So you've got 3 Torx. You got one here, one at the back, and one down underneath the pump that we need to remove those. Those are a T30 Torx. So we're going to remove both of those fuel lines, and then we'll grab that Torx and get those loose. We've got our 12mm line wrench, so we can get that hard line off of here. I am going to grab some paper towels so we can put it under here to catch any fuel that's going to be coming down. I wanted to get you guys up in here so you can see exactly what I'm doing with this line here. We've got these hose pliers. They basically look like needle nose, but they've got that weird loop at the end. This is what we need to get that guy off. So we're gonna squeeze in, push in on it, and then it'll release, push out. As you can see, if you have that tool, that is really simple to remove. I don't know how hard that would be to do if you didn't have the tool. You guys can pick up a whole set of these from Harbor Freight for really cheap. They've got the Icon brand. They were actually out of the Icon ones, so I bought the Pittsburgh brand. And now I have a whole set of these for 15 bucks. Now we can get our T30 Torx down in here and remove these bolts. There is a little gasket on here, so I took a little bit of lube and just made sure that gasket was nice and lubricated. Probably not 100% necessary, but I always do that with any gasket just to make sure it doesn't go on or doesn't get pinched when it goes on. So it's just a good idea to do that just to keep it safe. And we can reconnect the electrical connection and do everything in reverse, put this thing back together. This lower bolt is going to be really hard to get it back in there without just dropping it. So I took a little bit of tape, wrapped it around the bolt and the Torx bit so that it's going to stay together. I can reach it in there, and it's not going to hold it enough that I won't be able to get it back off, but it will hold it in place so I don't drop it. got all 3 bolts tight. We've got both of the fuel lines back on. We have our connector connected down at the bottom. We can put our air intake back on, see how she runs. That's it, guys. Easy install, couple bolts, a couple connections for fuel, and one electrical connection. You guys can just replace your own high pressure fuel pump. Hopefully that video helps you guys so you can jump in and do some of this work on your own. Hopefully you guys hit that like and subscribe button. You can follow along because we have more modifications we can finally get back to actually modifying instead of repairing. We will see you guys very soon.